Howdy folks, Greyhawk4x4 coming at you again, your resident vintage gamer, and it is most definitely Beer 30. I'm trying a beer that I've never tried before. This is a German from Weihenstephaner. It is the Vetus, and this is a Weissenbach, and it is 7.7% alcohol, and I'm having it chilled, but not ice cold. Man, that is a deep flavor of a beer there. You can taste the wheat for sure because it's a wheat beer. That even though it's stronger alcohol, that doesn't come across too bad. It's not like kicking you in the face or whatever. There's what she looks like in the glass, in case you guys were wondering. And I'm doing this video because I didn't do one this weekend because I was out of town. I was traveling, so I was in the great state of Wyoming, in Cheyenne, the city of Cheyenne. Went out there to see family for a short weekend because the wife and I had to get back because we have other friends coming here this week because we're going to the KISS concert here in Salt Lake City. So we had to make it a quick trip, come back, so we get things ready for them to come in and then go to the KISS concert and the whole bit. So busy time. So that's why I didn't do any videos yesterday or Friday, I guess it was. And so all I'm going to cover here is just do a little quick vlog. So in Cheyenne, they had a couple of game stores. One I'd been to before. They were closed. It was 6:30 p.m. when I got there, and they said they closed at 7, but they were closed. So they closed early or something, I don't know. However, because we were down in the middle of downtown, they just happened to be having their Oktoberfest, the Cheyenne Oktoberfest, while I was there, with live music and beer and the whole bit. So, of course, I had to partake and have some beer and all that. That wasn't bad. I mean, it was very small and everything, but it was an Oktoberfest, so that counts. I've now been to Oktoberfest in lots of different places. So, however, the other game store, Olympus Games and Comics, I think it is. Let's take a look here. Olympus Games and Comics. They were open. They were actually doing a pre-release when I got there. And I did pick up one thing. I picked this up. I hadn't seen these before, and they had a couple other ones. This is D&D Collector Series Strahd von Zarevich. So Strahd from Ravenloft. And it's two figures. It's him mounted on a badass-looking steed. And then him, of course, just standing solo. And I asked him, I'd never seen these before. And I said, are they changing them? Are they no longer doing minis in blister packs? Are they doing away with the blister packs? And he said, no. He goes, this is different. He goes, these are resin, and they come in the boxes or whatever. And, of course, I didn't know, but they've got to be washed and rinsed and all this stuff before you can paint them. And they have to be assembled, apparently. But he told me that these are, I'll show it to you again there. So he said that these were made by Gale Force 9. However, they lost the contract, and they're going to, I guess they're going to start doing other resin ones, but it's going to be through WizKids. So he said that these will be no more. So I may not even open this. I may resist the temptation to open this just to see if they become one of those things that ends up, skyrocketing in price or something like that. There was another one. There was some kind of owlbear, and there was a couple smaller ones, but this was one of the, and I had to have this one. I had to have Strahd. So yeah, I did squeeze in some, game stuff there. Also, right there, so you had Oktoberfest, and then half a block away, on the way to the game store, the two game stores, which are half a block apart, there was a place called Flippers, and Flippers is a big-ass arcade. And it's got a bunch of pinball. If you love pinball, I'm an old guy, of course, so I love pinball. And they have full bar in there, too. So it's full bar, all these pinball machines. They didn't have a lot of retro machines, like as far as like Asteroids and Galaga and all that kind of stuff. However, I was happy with the pinball stuff. So I got to play the Indiana Jones pinball machine, which is one of my favorites. So got to spend some time in there, tooled around, did the old arcade thing, hit the game store. So there was a little bit of gaming while we were there and everything. Of course, we were, hanging with family and doing a bunch of, sightseeing and stuff like that. So, but we did get I did squeeze in some gaming stuff. But I just wanted to drop in, have a beer with you guys, and say, yep, starting tomorrow, daily content. I was just out of town, and I generally don't announce it when I go out of town. I just do my thing, and then I come back and let you guys know. So, yeah, that's pretty good. The alcohol that pull right there, the alcohol came through on that one. So, anyway, that's it. Just a short video, guys. Also, real quick, if you're still watching, so a couple things. Please click like, subscribe, the bell, the whole, because I was at 1,409 subscribers when I retired from my day job, and I am down to 1,401. I have not gained any. I have lost 8 subscribers. So either y'all don't like me, you don't like my content, you don't like both, or the system's screwed up, the algorithms, I have no idea. But any support you can give me would be greatly appreciated. And then I am working on, I'm doing some shirt designs to put some shirts up, because the old guy's got to start bringing in the retired guy now has got to start bringing in some revenue, because it's 10 more years before I can draw my pension and my Social Security, so I got to do something. So I'm going to do some shirts that I think you guys will like if you're interested, and we'll see what else I can come up with, maybe hats or something, who knows. But any support would be greatly appreciated, and we will be back tomorrow with some kind of new content. Cheers. We'll catch you guys on the flip side.